Hello and welcome viewers. We are tracking a number of stories today from Kashmir to Kerala and from the big news points from the India Economic Summit yesterday to America taking on Pakistan. But we'll start off in Kerala, where Aswin is reporting for us with regards to the occult murders that had taken place, where there was a speculation of human sacrifice as well as of cannibalism. We have Aswin with us now. Aswin, I believe the accused has been brought to the crime scene, and so have cadaver tracing dogs and other various paraphernalia. What is the police suspecting? What is the state of the probe? Do tell us.
Well, Ankit, the police is suspecting there could be possibilities of few other murders. The recent one, because the accused number one, Mohammed Shafi, as per police, is not at all cooperating with the investigation. And here at the crime spot, the special investigating team has brought 2 cadaver dogs, which has the ability to sniff out any human corpse, which is even buried 15 feet below. So this entire nook and cranny of the compound, mainly the east side of the crime spot as well as the north side of the crime spot, has been completely scanned by these 2 very professional cadaver dogs known as Murphy and Maya. And they have also spotted few places where the police has told the grave digger to even dig those places as well. Meanwhile, the forensics team had also secured, after the dog spotted one area, a bone has also been received, has been found in one of the spots as well. And that has also been taken. It needs to be ascertained whether it's a human bone or an animal bone. That will be ascertained later. But as we speak, Republic is on the spot, and what inside the main accused, one of the main accused, Bhagwal Singh, has been brought in over here at the spot also, because what is very important to know is that the target, the victims, were people who were the very least connected with their families. So which makes the police also suspect, could there have been any other missing woman who was least connected with the family who could probably become a victim, because all the 3 accused, Mohammed Shafi, the accused number 1, and accused number 2, Bhagwal Singh, and his wife Leila, have known each other for at least 1.5 years. And the crime has happened in the last 3 months or so. So police is suspecting what has happened over the last 1.5 years, and also the demand from the localites. As you can see around me, large number of localites are gathered over here, at least 400 of them, trying to catch a glimpse of what is happening around while the police is doing its investigation on this matter. And right now, the main crime scene, the special investigating team, is also collecting evidences. As you can see over here, the dog is also there, and the dog has completed its scanning. It has finished its work. In a short while from now, the grave digger will also sketch these places where the dog has suspected, where dog has barked and made its mark. That will also be done. Ankit, Republic has been very outrightly following this case, and we are the only English national news channel on the spot covering this. And let me tell you, about 100 policemen is right now here trying to control the entire crowd which has gathered. At the same time, investigating team, everybody is over here. DYSP S. Nandakumar is here, as well as few other top investigating of police officers are over here. Perhaps if there could be a huge breakthrough, if they find any other corpse in this vicinity, we are waiting to see if there will be any breakthrough in the case. And if at all, if there is something like that, that would mean this case could become much bigger, and the crime of the accused could prove to be much more graver and macabre and grotesque than ever heard in the history of Kerala as well. Ankit.
Aswin, stay with us. So a couple of things clearly coming to light from what you're telling us. One is that the community there seems to be very shaken by what's happened. And also, if you could tell us whether this investigation by the police, bringing the cadavers, dogs and so on and so forth, is it based on specific insights that they have, or is it just exploratory thinking that there could also be others? What is the nature of this probe?
Yes, it's exploratory thinking, as you rightly said, because the main accused, Mohammed Shafi, has not spoken a word to the police. He is not even ready to speak anything. And even with that, the police was able to find out two bodies in this very spot of Padmam as well as Rosli. But what perplexes the police is that if the main accused is not willing to cooperate, then the police will have to do the job of searching the entire facility in this entire compound over here. Remember, right now I am at the eastern side of the house. On the northern side, there is like a sacred grove of the snakes, sacred grove. And let me tell you, Ankit, in that entire area, if any movement happens, nobody in the neighborhood can even spot it. They cannot suspect anything happening because that is densely covered with the foliage as well. So police suspects perhaps in that area they could have used it for an advantage, and if at all they get some kind of evidence, that would become bigger. The case could become bigger. And parallelly, the police is also looking if there is any missing person who has been remotely in touch with the main accused in this case, Mohammed Shafi. Remember, Mohammed Shafi, police has stated he is a psychopath. He has been told as a psychopath. He is somebody who has a sadist mentality, who injures women before even a sexual aggravated attack, and all that is a history. He has a history of violence towards women. So putting all this together, and for the main reason that the victims, the targets of Mohammed Shafi is those women who have not in touch with their families, such women, the police will have to do this exploratory work, and that is predominantly what is happening right now here at Elandur in Pathanamthitta. Ankit, back to you.
Absolutely, Aswin.